The air grows colder with each step down the spiraling staircase. The dim light from Ethan's flashlight barely penetrates the dark, casting elongated, trembling shadows on the stone walls. My heart pounds like distant thunder in my chest, echoing the storm raging above. As we reach the final step, I retrieve my concealed amulet, a talisman crafted from silver and inscribed with protective runes. It was given to me by my grandmother, a warden of old-world magic. I never fully understood its power, but I could feel its comforting weight against my palm, a spark of hope in the gathering darkness. "Ethan," I say, holding out the amulet, "we'll need every bit of help we can get." He nods, acknowledging its significance. "Place it at the center of the room," he instructs, his voice hushed and urgent. The basement is vast and cavernous, the air thick with the scent of mold and ancient dust. In the center, encircled by more cryptic symbols carved into the stone floor, is an altar. I place the amulet at its heart, feeling its energy pulse, as if awakening to its purpose. Ethan spreads the notebook open beside it and begins chanting the incantations, his voice steady but strained. The room starts to tremble, the symbols glowing with a malevolent light. Shadows writhe on the walls, detached from any source, as if they are alive, rising from the darkness itself. I join Ethan in the chant, the words tasting foreign and bitter on my tongue. The amulet's glow intensifies, casting a protective sphere around us. The room's atmosphere thickens, the very air charged with an electric dread. Suddenly, an inhuman wail pierces the air, a sound not bound by this world. Ethan falters, his voice cracking under the weight of our shared fear. "Hold steady!" I shout over the cacophony, grasping his arm. "We have to finish this." His eyes meet mine, determination rekindled. Together we press on, our voices merging into a desperate plea for salvation. The shadows close in, but the amulet's light blazes brighter, a beacon through the darkness. As our chant reaches a fever pitch, the shadows are pulled toward the amulet, swirling like a tornado of black mist. With a final resonating word, the amulet releases a blinding light, purging the shadows in an explosive wave of energy. We collapse to the ground, breathless and shaken. The basement is still, the oppressive weight lifted. Ethan and I exchange a look, one of profound relief and unspoken vows. "It's over," Ethan murmurs, voice trembling. But as I grip the amulet, now warm and resonating with a calm hum, I know this is merely another beginning. The past is never truly buried, only waiting for the right moment to rise again. Drawing a deep breath, I help Ethan to his feet, the silence almost deafening after the chaos we just endured. The room feels lighter, the shadows now mere echoes of themselves, but I can't shake off the nagging sense that our trial is far from over. Ethan wipes the sweat from his brow and adjusts his glasses, the fire of determination still smoldering in his eyes. "We need to understand what we just faced," he says, his voice steadier now. "There's more to this than just banishing shadows." I nod, my fingers tracing the intricate runes on the amulet, which has now cooled to a comforting warmth. "This place has secrets," I say, glancing around the ancient basement, "and I have a feeling we've only scratched the surface." We decide to spend the night here, resting but vigilant, cataloging the cryptic symbols and translating them in the faint hope that they hold more answers. The storm above has quieted, leaving an eerie lull that amplifies every creak and whisper of the old house. As the first light of dawn begins to filter through the small, grimy windows, Ethan looks up from his notebook, eyes wide with revelation. "I think I know what we need to do next," he says, pointing to a particularly intricate pattern on the floor. "This isn't just an altar, it's a map." We lean in together, the puzzle pieces beginning to fall into place, knowing that our journey has just begun. Unseen forces still lurk in the shadows, and with newfound resolve, we prepare to confront whatever else the past has left for us to uncover.